A BOKUAKA own shot. Nothing else matters. My alarm went off. I wasn't sleeping though. I just wanted to make sure I know when Kotaru's about to come. It's exactly 4 p.m. I listen intently, but there was no doorbell yet. I looked at the mirror. I didn't dress up too much. Just my usual jeans and hoodie. I ruffled my hair to fix it, but there seemed no improvement despite the effort. I sighed. I looked at the bare window of my bedroom. It was raining outside for an hour already. Looked really gloomy, probably the reason why Kotaru's late. I glanced at my wristwatch. It's now 4:05. I decided to head to the living room and just wait for Kotaru there. I wonder what's taking him so long. He's usually on time, if not early. Just when I sat on the couch, I took my phone and unlocked it. Staring at the screen where I had the Fukurodani volleyball team as my wallpaper, I debated with myself if I should send Kotaru a message or not. When I saw the phone clock got to 4:10, I just had to. Bokuto-san, where are you? I noticed my message was seen immediately after I sent it. But I never got a reply. I began to worry even more. It was now 4:15 and there was still no sign of Kotaru. I decided to give him a call. Just when I dialed his number, I heard music just outside the house. The sound was echoing alongside the pouring of the rain. Curious, I stood from the couch and headed to the front door. The music was getting louder as I neared the door. I opened the front door and found the source. Kotaru was sitting there, his back facing my front door. His phone on his hand. He was staring at it while it flashed my name and photo. I don't think he even noticed the door open. Bokuto-san. Kotaru held his phone tighter. His fists would have been clenched if his phone weren't in between his fingers. Akashi. He didn't even move to look at me. I came out of the door and sat beside him. He was drenched, his hoodie covering his head. But he did not care. He just sat there, all gloomy like the weather. I'm sorry. I tilted my head in confusion. You're sorry. For what? He placed his hands on his forehead. I took his phone from him and tried to wipe it with my shirt. I remember his phone was water resistant. Good. He removed the hood that was covering his head, revealing his drenched hair. I ran my fingers through his hair, attempting to remove some of the water out. Remember I said today we'll be going somewhere? I nodded. He asked me to go out the other day without really saying where we'll be going. I didn't really care where. I just like going out with Kotaru. He may be a pain in the ass when he's depressed, but I love his energetic personality when he's happy. Today, as I look at him, I'm betting he's really depressed. I wonder why. I wanted to take you to the new amusement park. My eyes lit up. I've never really taken rides in an amusement park before. If Kotaru would be with me, I bet he's gonna make me take all the rides. I'm not the type to do that, but I'll gladly take them all if Kotaru will be riding with me. But it's been raining non-stop. And I hate it. I realize it now, why Kotaru's being this depressed. He wanted to do something special with me, but the rain kept pouring. The rides in the amusement park wouldn't be available. Kotaru shifted his body to face me, took my free hand with both of his, and looked me in the eye. I'm not sure if those were tears on his eyes or just the rain. But he looked like a baby crying, trying to convince his mom he wanted to buy a toy. I smiled. You don't have to be sad, Bokuto-san. We can just stay here. But I wanted to go to the amusement park. He pouted even more. I don't really need to go to that amusement park, Bokuto-san. I just wanna hang out with you. Kotaru hugged me in an instant. Really? Of course, Kotaru. You see, I'd still agree to hang out with you even if it's just gonna be in a dumpster. Kotaru hugged me even tighter. My hoodie was starting to get wet too. My Akashi likes hanging out with me. I didn't mind my clothes getting wet. I hugged him back. Anywhere with you, Kotaru. Kotaru initiated the release from the hug. Thank you, KG. I liked looking at Kotaru like this, his hair all down, not his usual owl look. It just made me feel special, just because I think only I get to see him like this. I started blushing. I noticed Kotaru tilted his head in confusion. Hey Akashi. Are you blushing? I got my hand to cover my face in embarrassment. Kotaru probably realized I was really blushing and got up, jumping up and down as if he won at a game or something. I made my Akashi blush. Haha. I laughed and got up too. I'll just go get a towel for you to dry up before you enter the house. I felt Kotaru grab my wrist just before I got to the door. Come back quick, Akashi. Okay. I can't stand being away from you when you're this happy to see me. I smiled at Kotaru and nodded. He was wrong though. I am not just happy. I'm excited to spend the day with my ace. Nothing else matters.